Alright, so today we're going to look at subtracting integers. So we're going to title our paper. Alright, and there's one big thing we must remember. Our rule for subtracting integers is to keep the first number the same. Then we are going to change the subtraction to addition. And then we're going to take the opposite. The opposite. So we're going to look at what each of these words mean. We're going to keep, change, opposite. So the first thing we're going to do is keep the first number the same. Then we are going to change the subtraction sign to addition. And then we're going to take the opposite. What I mean by that is you're going to change the second number to its opposite. For example, the opposite of 4 is negative 4. The opposite of negative 5 is 5. So you would change it to the opposite number. So it basically means change the sign. And then the last thing you're going to do after you keep, change, opposite, you're going to follow rules of addition. Follow rules of addition. Okay. So that's back to that flow chart. Same sign. So if it has the same sign, the notes from yesterday, same sign, keep the sign, add the numbers like normal, different sign, subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. So those are the rules we're talking about there. So let's try an example. Okay, so we're going to fit 3 examples on here. Examples. So I'm just going to divide it into 3 sections here. There we go. So example number 1. 5 minus 7. 5 minus 7. So following our rules, we keep the first number the same, so it stays a 5. We change the subtraction to an addition, and then we take the opposite of 7. The opposite of 7 is negative 7. So now I follow my rules for addition. My signs are different, so I have a positive 5 and a negative 7. Signs are different, so I subtract. 7 minus 5 is 2, and keep the sign of the bigger number, and the bigger number is 7, so it's negative 2. Okay, let's try another example here. So number 2, 13 minus negative 4. 13 minus negative 4. We're going to keep the first number the same. We're going to change the subtraction to addition, and then we're going to take the opposite. The opposite of negative 4 is 4. So now we have 13 plus 4. They're both positive. So I add, same sign, 17, and we keep it positive. All right. And then our last one here, number 3, negative 12 minus 27. Negative 12 minus 27. Keep the first number the same. Change the subtraction to an addition. And take the opposite of 27. And the opposite of 27 is negative 27. Now what you'll often see is we don't like two signs side by side, so we put this other one in parentheses, just so we don't get confused. So negative 12 plus negative 27. My signs are the same. They're both negative. So that means I add to get 39, and then I keep the same sign. So they're both negative, so it's a negative 39. All right, at this time, you can try the next examples.